Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've been following along, we're on an incredible journey through Morgan Housel's The Psychology of Money. In Chapter 1, we explored the idea that no one's financial decisions are crazy. They're simply shaped by unique life experiences. If you missed it, make sure to check out that video after this one. Today, we're diving into Chapter 2, Luck and Risk. This chapter challenges us to rethink how we view success and failure, not just in finance, but in life. Housel argues that luck and risk are two sides of the same coin, and they play a much larger role in outcomes than we often realize. So, buckle up. We're about to explore why success isn't always as simple as hard work, and why failure doesn't always mean you made the wrong decisions. Introduction to Chapter 2, Luck and Risk. In this chapter, Housel introduces a fascinating idea. The line between luck and skill is blurrier than we think. While it's tempting to attribute success to intelligence or effort, and failure to mistakes or laziness, the reality is far more nuanced. Luck and risk are everywhere, and they shape outcomes in unpredictable ways. Some people succeed despite making reckless decisions, while others fail even when they do everything right. The key is to recognize the role of randomness in life and avoid overcrediting or blaming yourself or others for outcomes. Core concepts from Chapter 2. The chapter revolves around three powerful ideas that challenge conventional wisdom about success and failure. 1. Luck and risk are inseparable. Housel begins by illustrating how luck and risk are intertwined. Imagine you're flipping a coin. If it lands heads 10 times in a row, does that mean you're skilled at coin flipping? Of course not. But in life, we often confuse good luck with skill. One of the most striking examples in the book is the story of Bill Gates. Gates is undoubtedly brilliant and hardworking, but his success also hinged on extraordinary luck. He attended one of the only high schools in the world with a computer lab in the 1970s, a rare privilege that gave him an early advantage. At the same time, there were countless other equally intelligent and hard-working individuals who didn't have the same opportunities. Their lack of success doesn't mean they failed. It simply reflects the reality of risk. 2. Success doesn't always equal skill. We love success stories, don't we? But the truth is, they often oversimplify the journey. Housel warns us against falling into the trap of hindsight bias, where we look at successful people and assume their choices were destined to succeed. Take the example of a gambler who wins big in Las Vegas. Their winnings might seem impressive, but was it skill or just luck? Similarly, in the stock market, an investor who takes massive risks during a bull market might appear brilliant, but in reality, their success could crumble during a downturn. This concept forces us to rethink how we define smart financial decisions. It's not just about the outcome. It's about whether the process made sense given the risks involved. 3. Risk is part of the game. Just as luck can lift people to great heights, risk can pull them down, even if they make sound decisions. Think of entrepreneurs who pour their hearts into a business only to see it fail due to unforeseen circumstances, like an economic downturn or a pandemic. Housel encourages us to embrace the unpredictability of life. Instead of obsessing over outcomes, focus on making decisions that account for both the potential upside and downside. Storytelling moments. This chapter is full of compelling stories that bring these ideas to life. One that stands out is the story of Joe Flom, a lawyer who built one of the most successful law firms in the world. While Flom's talent and drive were undeniable, his success was also tied to timing. He entered the legal profession when large corporate law firms avoided certain types of cases that eventually became incredibly lucrative. On the flip side, Housel shares examples of individuals who face significant failures despite making all the right decisions. These stories highlight the importance of humility, recognizing that our outcomes are never entirely within our control. Let's take a moment here. Have you ever experienced an outcome, good or bad, that you think was influenced by luck or risk? Share your story in the comments below. I'd love to hear how chance has played a role in your life, why it matters, Why is it so important to understand the role of luck and risk? For one, it helps us develop a healthier relationship with success and failure. Instead of envying someone else's achievements or beating yourself up over setbacks, you can step back and see the bigger picture. Recognizing the role of chance fosters empathy, humility, and resilience, qualities that are crucial not just for managing money, but for navigating life. This perspective also helps us avoid the dangerous trap of overconfidence. It's easy to assume that past successes will repeat themselves, but as Housel points out, luck can change and risk can emerge unexpectedly. Practical applications. How can we apply these lessons to our own financial lives? Here are 3 actionable takeaways from Chapter 2. 1. Don't overcredit success. When you see someone who's wildly successful, resist the urge to assume they have all the answers. Instead, focus on learning from their process, not just their results. 2. Prepare for the worst. Acknowledge that risk is inevitable. Build a financial buffer, diversify your investments, and avoid over-leveraging yourself. 3. Be grateful for luck. If you've experienced good fortune, take a moment to appreciate it. Gratitude can help you stay grounded and avoid taking unnecessary risks in the future. Expanding the conversation. Luck and risk aren't just financial concepts, they're life concepts. Think about how these forces have shaped your career, relationships, or personal growth. For example, have you ever landed a job because of a chance encounter? Or faced a challenge that seemed unfair but taught you an important lesson? These experiences remind us that life isn't always predictable, but it's always full of opportunities to learn and grow. Here's something to think about. What's one lucky break you've had that changed your life? And what's one risk you've taken that didn't work out but taught you something valuable? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Closing thoughts. As we wrap up Chapter 2, here's the key message I want you to take away. Luck and risk are 2 sides of the same coin. Success isn't just about hard work, and failure isn't always the result of poor decisions. The more we understand these forces, the more thoughtful and empathetic we can become in our own lives. In the next chapter, we'll explore how compounding, the most powerful force in finance, can turn small, consistent actions into extraordinary results. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Call to action. If you found this breakdown insightful, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you'll never miss an update. Now it's your turn. How have luck and risk shaped your financial decisions or life in general? Share your stories and comments. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the psychology of money. Remember, success isn't just about effort, and failure isn't just about mistakes. It's about understanding the unpredictable forces that shape our world. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.